Hello, welcome to the Creature Unreal Engine region ordering tutorial, where I'm going to show you how to use the new region ordering tool in Unreal Engine from Creature. Okay, so in the previous tutorial I covered the new region ordering tool where it allows you to essentially reorder or animate or keyframe your region ordering in Creature, right? And we had this simple example of this bird flying through a motion path here, where the bird actually flies through in a loop and then comes out in front of the totem, right? And the way we did this was we actually keyframed the region ordering for the totem, so that we actually moved it behind the bird at frame 153. Okay, so assuming you're happy with your animation, your next step is to actually export this. And so let's export this character into Unreal Engine. So we go to our export functionality in Creature, and let's do a region order test 2, I guess. Let's export that. Okay. So now that the files have been exported out correctly, what we do now is we take a look at the folder, because I want to show you a couple of things. So in the region order test 2, okay, here it is. Now, here are the files that are exported out when you do a game engine export. So most of the files you're familiar with already. There's a character JSON which you need to import into Unreal Engine, of course. There's the image, the character atlas image, of course. But there's this extra thing called region order test 2 underscore character data. But crucially, the extension is called mdata. Now this is the metadata that's associated with the region ordering. You're going to have to use this file in the new Unreal Engine plugin to allow it to animate the region ordering. And the reason why it's not in the JSON files, because we don't actually want to load up more of the JSON file anymore. This is extra information that will go into, or additional information that's going to go into your plugin, animation, etc. in the future, and the JSON file is going to contain variables or data that's more pertinent to the actual character itself, like the character mesh, its indices, its vertices, that sort of thing. Okay, but in any case, don't worry, because it's really simple to incorporate this, and I'm going to show you right now. So the first thing we're going to do is go into Unreal Engine, of course, and let's create a new creature animation asset. Okay, and let's pick the file, which is region order test 2. So this guy. Okay, right. So we have the file in, and let's rename it. Let's call it region order bird asset. Right. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to create the metadata. Remember I mentioned the metadata, so let's create a new creature meta asset. So click on this, and then pick, same thing, go out there and then pick the mdata asset, which is this guy over here. Remember, it's got an extension mdata, so pick that one. That will contain the animated region ordering that we're going to use for our character. So open that up. And then finally, let's drag in the atlas file. Okay, so we have most of the information available. Let me actually rename this. So I'm going to call this region order bird meta. Let's give that a go. All right. Okay, so now we have that in place. We're going to create our new empty actor. So let's make this, and then let's make a blueprint character out of this empty actor. Let's add the typical creature mesh component. All right, that's creature mesh. And we are going to, well, oh, sorry, before we do that, let's create a material out of the bird character, right? So let's set the material to masked, and then set this opacity mask, okay? Right, so we have this, okay, looks reasonable, let's close it, and let's go back to our blueprint character. So in our blueprint character, let's go to the creature mesh. Let's select the animation asset, which is the region order bird asset, assume, and then let's pick its material, which is, let's see, region order. It should be this guy. There you go. Great. Okay, and let's scale them up to, say, factor of 6. see if you can see it on the screen. There you go, that's our character. We should also set a camera so that we can start off in a proper state by viewing the character, right? Okay, so we have the scene set up with our character, okay? And we have the camera set up, and let me play the game and see what we get. So now you see the bird flying through, but it moves behind. It still moves behind the totem, correct? So it seems like, well, what's going on with the region ordering? You promised me that it would work. Okay, so let's go back to the blueprint again. And the reason why this is happening is because we actually haven't set creature meta asset. That's all we needed to do. So remember we created the creature meta asset for this totem / bird character. So now we have to point it to the correct meta asset. So let's try this. All right. And then let's play it again. And so now you see the bird is actually flying correctly with the right ordering. It's actually flying in front of the totem, as I demonstrate here, right? Cool, so that's all you need to do. So you just need to be able to point your creature actor's blueprint. You need to point its mesh components creature meta asset to the correct meta asset that's exported from creature. That's all you need to do, and then everything just falls into place. Okay, so that's how you set it up for Unreal Engine. And also remember to create your metadata object from Unreal Engine to point to your correct meta asset JSON or mdata JSON, and that's all you need to do. So thanks for watching this tutorial, and I hope you have fun using the new region order feature in Creature in Unreal Engine.